what do you guys want to do? We have you have basically the rest of the day. We'll say that was about an hour and a half worth of labor. You guys are injured, but you're definitely still functional. You're kind of wide open. We can do some whatever you want to do, or we could fast forward to the dorm at night. How do you vote to spend the rest of your time?
Well, I think for most of everybody, they're probably in a lot of pain, so they probably don't want to do a whole lot.
I mean, that is a fair assumption. I think Merrick is the only one not in any form of pain.
What? That never happens.
What even is pain?
I think I want to eat more food and smoke more of my leaf.
Tom, turn on your voice again.
Oh, well, I'm kind of talking out of character anyway, but
Yes, I would like to eat and smoke and converse with people.
Can we make a safe assumption that we're just retiring back to the dorm then, or at least that floor? The rest of those guys got hurt too, so we'll do that.
Chris died.
Chris is out. Is down but not out.
Alright, cool.
He's too young to die. So you limp your ways back to your dorms for another day at the Slayers Academy. It's still early afternoon, but after the whooping that y'all experienced, you get some well-deserved rest and go about your business. If anybody's gonna leave or go talk to anybody, we can sort of theater of the mind it. But it sounds to me like y'all are just looking to sort of eat. I give the floor to you.
Hey Cole, I thought you did really good out there. I just want to say, I don't think you're a prostitute. I think whatever they're paying you, you're totally worth the money.
Well, thank you, Mert. I appreciate that.
I hope that you find that you have a good time here, and that that we can become friends, and that you enjoy a friendship in this group of us here.
I think our time is fleeting, and as soon as we go against the undead, we're going to die.
That's right.
And Ko is my best friend, so you guys are by extension best friends too. That works.
That's great. Yeah, I like that.
It doesn't change the fact that we're all going to die.
Hey, Mert, as he's saying this, and as you're talking to Ko, since your sanity has dipped below 20, you are feeling a little anxious at his words, at what he's saying, and at what you just experienced. So much so that until you take a long rest, you are going to be at disadvantage to everything. Just a heads up.
Okay. The whole, if you could kind of tone down the whole we're all gonna die thing for a little while, that'd be great. I think we're actually a very talented group, and that if we band together and use our collective forces to combine into a great, powerful mechanism of victory, that nothing can stop us.
Yeah, I do hope we make it past our first year.
Also, I'm really high, and I'm kind of scared. Because, we're in school and people are getting impaled and shit, and they get their legs chopped off. It's just kind of fucked up.
It wasn't a fair test. Hear me out. It wasn't a fair test. What makes this group significantly better than a lot of groups I've seen around here is the fact that we all blend well together. We all have different areas, and we can all complement each other well. That test didn't work to our advantage at all. It singled us each out, and that, if anything else, that should make us all see how important it is to stick together and rely on each other.
The narrator peels back the screen and says, "That's the lesson," and then puts it back up.
It's very common.
What happened, you guys? Did you see that?
I knew it!
That's just your lack of sanity, Mert. You're the only one who saw it.
I am fucking tripping balls, you guys.
Are Slayers missions always in groups, or do they send out solo people sometimes?
There are, and there's a large chance of you getting separated, and you're only as good as your weakest link, and also you need to be able to fend for yourself.
This is disembodied voice I hear in the air when I was asking my friends in the room.
Oh, well, disregard that.
So,
Mert heard that as well.
The lesson wasn't that, if things go bad, you always have a fairy gnome mother to come and bring you back from the brink of death. That wasn't the lesson?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't.
Because that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, boy, I keep dying, and like I've just
No,
you know,
put it this way. Think about if we were in the field and that really were to happen. Well, you know, one of us can detect magic, or we have a flying fucking bird that can drop rocks and carry some of us. So it wouldn't have happened that way. So try not to let it get to you too much.
I don't think any of
we
us.
won't always be together.
I don't think any of us can bring each other back from the dead. Although
I'm working on it.
Merrick has done it, I think. I've seen that already. And I brought Cole back with a potion.
It's kind of funny that Zeradius is the one who said we won't always be together, seeing as how he himself was off on a little jaunt.
Yeah, what happened to you?
Yeah, Sirius, tell us your story. Where'd you go?
I decided, remember, reading about a certain artifact that I thought could help us deal with the undead. So I went searching for it, and I don't remember much else. I came across a cave, and the last thing I remember was standing in front of the mouth of this cave, and then I woke up here.
Zeradius, you still have a token that we can give to the quartermaster so you can get a cool item. I have a talking stone that lets me talk to Mert in the distance, and Ko got something, and Marcus got some kind of book, I think. But you were with us for that.
Yes, so let me step in as the game master.
Is that what I got for my stone?
You got the thing that lets you, do something.
I forgot what you got. Did you not write down what you got?
I put down some Inspirato thing.
No, something to do with smoking.
Inspiration? Oh, it was a thing where I could shape smoke.
Oh right, yeah, your pipe where you can.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I've been using to smoke, and I've been shaping that shit.
All right, so anyway, for Katie, since she wasn't here, you have a token each week you bring it to the quartermaster, and I'll bring up the PDF in a minute. But there is basically an armory of magical and cool weapon and stuff items that you can check out once per week by trading in that token. So let me pull that up for you.
Yeah, post that again so that some of us might want to trade in our items. We already discovered who the untrustworthy people are.
We did?
We did. Saying such menacing things to such a happy music.
Yeah,
No, the music is fine, it's cool, it was just irony.
I had that set because that was the morning, the first of the day, you know, that's your, waking up, time for adventure song. I didn't account for you coming back to your rooms at near death. Alright, I found this is a different spreadsheet with the same items, but it has all the ones that were missing last time. Just ignore the column that says price. And I'm posting this in the RPG channel. Alright, I don't see your book on this one. Maybe we don't use that.
I don't think this is the same list.
It's a cool list, but it's not the same one.
Shit, let me try and find the link. I'm pretty certain it should be in channel.
Yeah, it's probably just even higher up. See, another one of those reasons why having a forum is a good idea. Hey, you need to sign up for our new forums.
Yeah.
I'm the fire starter.
Twisted fire starter.
That's right. Yeah.
Alright, there. There's your damn item.
Why is our penalty kill so good, but our power play sucks?
I don't understand.
I guess they're just not good at offense. Is this the Red Wings?
Bertuzzi right there, licking his lips, looking all sexy and shit.
Are you watching hockey? We're playing a game.
Oh yeah, we're playing the game.
You're not supposed to, tell everybody, you can put the game on, just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's on in the background. Actually, the background that I can't even see it, so we're good.
Alright, so, sorry that I didn't mean to interrupt and get us off track with that list. I did just want to put it out there. Yeah, so Zeradius was saying that they were searching for an artifact that they learned about that they thought could help with the undead threat, but they kind of have no memory of what happened after they wandered into a cave, and that's where we are.
What did you just say?
You're talking to Zeradius, right?
Oh, that you wandered into a cave and... okay, never mind.
Unrelated to that discussion, but I've decided Mert is just Hooven's voucher, but as an adult.
Wait, what? You just said I married what?
That you're just Louise Belcher, but as an adult. Maybe I guess all of the kids from Bob's Burgers mixed into one, but definitely in that realm of character.
Louise Belcher?
Yeah. Do you like Bob's Burgers?
I don't know who Louise is. I don't watch that show. I don't know it.
Oh my god.
So good.
Shoot.
It's a stoner cartoon for sure.
Yeah.
It's better than that. Don't diminish it to being a stoner cartoon.
Alright, focus up. Focus up.
I'm shooting myself in the face here.
No more Bob's Burgers discussion at this table.
Yeah, I hear the music. I like it.
Don't console me. You're not my real best. So wait, am I picking an item now?
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll just keep that handy.
I was thinking, this was like not long after our last session, that Mert is kind of like her character photo would be the little girl that's like smiling in front of the house that's on fire.
Yeah, I hate that image.
It's like her meme presentation almost. But maybe not. I don't know. I just feel like the girl's image is not appropriate. It's almost like Punky Brewster instead.
There's a knock at your door.
Hello.
The door
Somebody knocking.
begins to open, and it's Tully. And he steps in. And he looks around at everyone, kind of nods.
I remember you from the torture field.
He laughs. He looks at all of you, and he says, "Look, I just wanted to say, I know that seemed harsh, and you all took your lumps today, but it's not always going to be like that, and you won't always be alone. And just wanted to reassure you that don't feel that today was a loss, because it was in fact a victory."
Well, that's great to hear. Thank you.
You guys doing okay? He sort of looks around at everyone, especially at Ko.
So does that mean Cole didn't fail?
Oh no, he still failed.
Wait, how did I succeed though? That's what I don't understand, because I got hit by the things and died before I even got up there. It's just that I crossed the sandpit is enough.
You arrived with your friends at the destination past.
Alright.
He looks at Ko and he says, "Don't worry, son. It's only one test out of many more to come. You'll make up for it in no time. Does anyone require further treatment? I have Professor Daffodil on standby."
If I might ask, we have a few members that have unsettled nerves. Do you have anything that can settle a man or woman's mind?
Yes, give me.
I have my own. Do you have any other drugs? Better drugs than what I have for myself already?
Well, you kids are gonna have to toughen up, and there's plenty of ale in the mess hall, obviously.
Yeah, you're gonna have to toughen up.
He does a little faint, a little faint, like lunge at you.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna make a burst of flame pop out in front of me.
What?
He kind of stops short, and he's like, "Whoa."
Let's not burn down another door.
Go ahead and do that wild magic test for me, Mert.
This is for a cantrip, right?
Yep, for any magic that you use.
I'm using create bonfire, just for so everybody knows. Like it's like right between me and him, so.
He's like, "That's actually a neat trick."
I know.
Give me that roll.
Alright,
Alright, you're good.
He takes, he has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
I thought you said you were doing it between you, not like on him.
Well, it's close enough to him, I guess, where it might hit him if he doesn't back off. Not actually attacking him, but
Alright,
I mean, it's like he'll be fine, like whatever. It's what he's saying about us. It's like you should tighten up or whatever. Like you tighten up.
what is the DC?
Sorry, I'm loving that. I'm loving the logic. Oh, we should toughen up. Well, maybe you should toughen up.
Hey, he lunged at me, like.
It was a feint though. It wasn't like he was gonna wring your neck. He was just trying to scare you. I guess it didn't work.
But this is how Bert faints,
He's gonna learn a valuable lesson about acting like he's gonna someone.
Yeah.
It's not like the fireball goes up and hits him. It's just like it's like right there in front of him, and it's like, what are you gonna do now? My spell DC is 13.
Alright, he jumps back out of the way.
But he knew. Part of him knew.
He like sort of narrows his eyes a little and just gives you a point, and he's like, "You're trouble."
So
Maybe don't act like you're going to hit someone half your size next time.
All right. Look, I came to check on you kids. God.
Maybe you should toughen up a little, right? Don't take it so personally.
Yeah,
We're having a good time here.
should probably loosen up.
He's actually got a big old grin on his face, and he's like, "All right, you kids are gonna be fine."
Do I need to put this out?
Hey, you got anything to drink handy there, instructor man?
Looks really good.
But I'll be having a drink downstairs if anyone cares to join me.
I look around the room with my eyebrows print like anyone else.
Yeah, he's
I'll drink with you.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Oh, let's go.
Alright, sure, man.
Healing word on code.
Yo, I drank. We drank. You drank? You drank? What about the horns, dude? Don't go looking for caves and stuff.
I love it. It's like the stupid bit. The only thing you can think of about someone, and so that's what you hone in on.
What about the horns, dude? Don't go looking for caves and stuff.
Yeah.
What's that's cracking me up? So it's completely out of character, but it's just so funny.
Well, I'm serious. We want to stick together, you know? That's why, we lose somebody and then there's, something bad can happen.
No, it totally makes sense. I get it. It's the delivery and the voice and everything.
We gotta eat in the same place. Like, we gotta party in the same place where we eat. Can we go up to the big table?
I would assume that not everybody is here like normal dinner, right?
Yeah. No, they are not.
Do you guys want to race me up to the big table?
Ooh, I like this idea. Whoever wants to race is going to give me an athletics skill check.
I'll take part in your race.
Also, I would imagine it's like speed, right?
I mean, speed will come into account, but we're going to wrap that into that athletics check, I do believe.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do acrobatics instead of athletics?
If you want to attempt to flip and jump and shimmy your way up there instead of running, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's all. That's me.
We're just fucking gymnastics run.
Yeah.
See, it's a little better.
Who else is?
Mert is a smoker. She's nimble and acrobatic, but not. She don't run no distances.
Holy shit! Katie is. Zeratius is flipping like a ninja, just fucking
off the pillars and shit.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 Olympic score, all the way up there, to the point where the serving staff goblins and chefs and everything all look up and just burst out into applause. Ko comes in second with a modest display of physical prowess. Next comes Mert. She's sort of cartwheeling, I guess, somewhat lazily, just kind of enjoying herself, it seems. And Marcus apparently a little winded, a little maybe more out of shape than he thought he was. Well, also you guys were injured today, so this wasn't.
But I didn't get hurt. I took 0 damage.
Oh sure, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I got sliced by magic rings and stuck by some needles.
Alright, well I'm gonna tend to my wounded pride with some wine if it's available. It seems like my character would probably enjoy wine more than they would ale.
Tully is drinking wine.
Well, I'm asking, do you have another glass for that? What kind of wine is that?
He scoots the cup over to you and picks up the pitcher and fills your cup, and he says, the kind that gets you drunk.
Oh, I've had that kind before.
My favorite kind.
It'll do until something better gets you.
This is the best.
I say with a smile.
This is the best wine in the keep, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I take a drink. What is it? Is it good, bad? What does it taste like for me coming from a piece of shit noble family?
It's pretty much the equivalent of the quality of a Boone's Farm or a Yellowtail. It's nothing fancy bottom of the barrel, but it does its job.
Quite a bit sweeter than I'm used to, but palatable, I guess. Could be a lot worse. Well, I will partake in wine.
Merrick, you were gonna say something?
I told Ko I healed him 4 times already.
Oh.
I got a 6.
Ko, you are healed because the Jesus bird has freed you from your lack of hit points.
He's out again, dude.
Out of character, how do we get our sanity back?
You gotta call him this time.
You get 5 points every long rest.
Oh, okay.
I think I just made my hit points 10 out of 10.
Oh, there he is.
Good. We're all good. Everybody's healthy.
Wait, me too? Nobody said anything about me.
Your health bar I can't see. You're the only one I can't see the health bar to. Everybody else I can see their health and sanity.
I need to fix that.
6 out of 8.
I am too short. Get it?
Plinkett saunters up.
Okay.
Okay.
My favorite quartermaster. How are you, my friend?
Oh, hello then.
All right, buddy.
What do you drink? Wine, beer, ale?
Just having milk.
Curdled or fresh?
Get this man some fermented milk.
It's not exactly fresh, but it's not exactly curdled now, is it?
I hope not.
To reach their own. Cheers. I lift up my glass and take a healthy gulp of wine.
He lifts up his and takes a healthy gulp of milk and has a fantastic milk mustache when he pulls the cup away. A satisfied grin.
I point at him and say, you've got a little bit, right there. Right there.
He touches seemingly everywhere on his face except for where it is.
I touch my own lip on the upper lip, like, right here. You've got right there.
He reaches out and tries to touch your upper lip.
I just stop talking and let him touch, and I just stare at him blankly.
Yeah, he kind of pokes, and he goes, I don't see anything.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Stop, please.
He raises his cup and smiles at you and goes back to his seat.
Yeah, cheers.
I want an ale or a mead, something dark and, hopsy.
There's definitely kegs of ale around. You can.
Well, I gotta go out there and get it myself.
Well, yeah. Who's gonna get it for you?
It's the people who serve this table. That's at the, quartermaster.
You're kind of like in between serving stuff. What's going on is mostly food being cleared away by the goblin staff, but the kegs are kind of always out there, so you're good to go on getting one of those yourself.
Tully, would you get a lady a beer, please, Mr. Tully?
He kind of scoffs at you and goes and does it.
Chivalry is dead. Do you hear that, everybody?
He comes back with your beer and sloshes it down on the table.
Oh my goodness, I spoke too soon.
What are you talking about, chivalry? You can burn us all with a big fart.
He says, look, no more of those fire tricks directed at me, little one.
Hey now, you don't be lunging at me, Mr. Big Guy, big tough guy. You could kick me across the room, I'm just stating my stature when you do that shit.
He laughs. He can't help himself.
Well, I'm glad you took it well because, I'm serious.
Well, it was either take it well or kill you.
I know, how to compensate for my size. Somebody thinks they're
a really big horse.
Overpower me with their big manliness.
Gabi limps his way
like
over.
You, Mr. Tully.
He's like, hey!
Gabi, hello! Our favorite goblin.
His name is Chris.
Why are you calling him that?
Fuck! My name is Chris!
Why do you say that? Everybody knows, they told me your name is Gabi. Everybody calls you Gabi. Why are you, is this a joke?
My name is Chris!
I told you.
Hops up on the table and grabs himself a beer. Chris! He's pointing at his chest. Chris!
Cheers! And we're cheering with my...
I look at him really deeply with my head kind of wavering, and I say, wait, you're serious? Seriously?
He goes, it's throwing...
Is he laughing? Is he still part of this big joke?
He's tossing bread, he's tossing fruit, kicking empty cups, plates.
Hey, give me some of that bread, could you?
This is some kind of goblin dance, isn't it?
Racist.
Did Ko say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree. You're being a bit racist there, buddy. Calm down and respect this.
In 20, 30 years from now, they're going to try to make everyone stop using goblin slurs as they become more integrated in society.
Well, if he wants us to call him Chris, I mean, maybe he's serious. Maybe he actually... Why are we talking about...
We call Merrick a bird and stuff, and we make bird jokes about Merrick. I don't see the difference, really.
Wait, what? What are you talking about birds for?
Because that's another race, you know? It's like almost another species, really, but...
Marcus is gonna be getting drunk.
We're just highlighting our differences and having fun, you know? It's good. But if Chris isn't having fun, then we shouldn't be doing it, honestly.
Wait. But if he wants us to call him Chris, then we should call him Chris, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
yes,
so it's settled. We're gonna call him Chris.
Unless you want to be a dick.
No,
I mean, you could totally go and just be a dick about it.
I'd rather be a dick when I mean to, not just on accident.
Well, there you go. I think that's probably the best way to go about it, you know?
I'm glad we agree. Where'd Chris go? Oh, hey, Chris.
Hello.
Did you invent anything cool lately?
Watch Chris. And he pulls out a vial off of his belt, and it's a little like a poison flask, and he holds it out in front of his face and blows outward, and sort of it's like it turns into a dust as he's blowing it out, and he can kind of control it. So instead of throwing the flask and using it as a grenade, he can kind of direct it with his mouth. And he turns to you with a big toothy grin.
Oh, that's very good. I like that. That's really, you did that yourself?
Chris did.
Oh, that's good. Can I buy you a drink?
Can we trade for Chris? I think we should try to trade Marcus for Chris.
Wait, well, you've got a point, but I don't want you to do that. I need you, little buddy. I need your help.
I mean, you want to be with Babe anyway, right?
Why can't I have both? Why can't it be both?
Chris is integral part to House 1 team. Chris, no go.
Okay.
Chris. Does your house have a name yet?
Yeah, because we haven't come up with the name.
Chris name Chris.
It's your house team's name.
House 1.
That's all you got?
He kind of looks at you and shrugs.
I fucking love Chris.
Did you guys come up with a name for your house? I forgot.
Yeah. We kicked around Phoenix, but...
What is Co doing? Co.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Co is eating.
I mean, we talked about Phoenix, and we could do Phoenix, but I don't want to be the mascot. I feel like
we don't need to talk about this right now. I was just checking, you know, I wanted to see where they were at.
No, it's important. It's important I slam my hand on the table. Bam! It's important that we figure this out right now. Right now.
You need to relax, buddy.
I'm relaxed.
Name
I just wonder why we want Chris.
Name your team Chris.
The Chris's. I think that's a great name. We can be the Chris's.
A really good name.
Chris's #1 fan club.
Or do we just call it Chris? Or the Chris's? Which one sounds more epic?
The Chrisleys. The Chris likes.
Chris kind of smiles and nods and says, Chris, good name.
Chris. We just call it Chris. We're house Chris.
How's Chris?
Just Chris. Chris.
I don't know, what about...
I raise my glass in the air and I say like a war cry. Chris!
Check this out. I was thinking about...
Hell yeah, little buddy, Chris.
He's now chanting his name and sort of prancing.
I chant with him, but drink intermittently between chants.
I was thinking about the Mks. Mks, because you got 3 M's and then a K and a Z. The initials. Mks. But then I thought it was kind of stupid, and we could just come up with something better based on something really awesome that we do, you know?
I'm just still chanting, Chris! Glug, glug, glug. Chris!
He's really reminding me of the goblin in Pathfinder that's the knife master with the kukris, and he's a badass.
Chris is loving this and giving you quite a little goblin dance as you chant his name and slam on the table.
I started making a beat with a Chris. So yes,
I'll join in on that with like forks and glasses on the table and stuff.
Should we roll musical performance?
Yeah. What would that be?
Just performance. But if you had like extra skills for music, I would imagine you could use it. I don't. But...
Mark's doing a good job holding down the rhythm. Marcus, you're
Chris. I'll just go louder.
No, buddy, oh no.
It's like very
worse than bad.
like weird coughs and shit that are like Yoko. He's like coming in with the Yoko Ono shit.
Merrick gets so excited about the dancing and the joy that's being experienced at this table that he flutters up his wings and takes a step, and his foot gets caught on the tablecloth, and he slides down, and it wraps around him, and he kind of tears that whole right side of the banquet table, crashing to the floor along with it.
Oh, poor Merrick.
Is there anything that I can do with fire to make this better?
No, just put the fire down. Just no.
I don't have it. It's not out.
Okay, just keep it in your head.
Merrick will be fine.
You put it in your
Sure you didn't break away or something?
Merrick will be fine.
Oh my god, I added like 14 spells to my list all of a sudden.
Has Merrick been drinking as well?
He would have had some wine.
So you got a goblin dancing on the table. Merrick is rolling on the floor. Marcus is drunk and chanting and dancing, and you all make merry for the rest of the evening. And despite your wounds, you get a nice sort of warm glow and fuzzy interior feeling, and some camaraderie, especially joined by a couple of your elders. You know, you have one teacher there and your quartermaster, and they're treating you just like another member, another man at arms, and the night is good. And when it comes time for you to retire, you know, everybody's who was drinking is a little bit tipsy. Everybody who was drinking, give me a Constitution saving throw. Mert, you are fine. Marcus, you are drunk. Ko is fucking shit-faced. It's probably due to all the blood loss. But Ko is kind of acting, well, you know what Ko is acting like. He's just kind of like bumping into shit and yelling, "Fuck!" And
art imitates what?
Art imitates life, yeah. Merrick is doing all right as well. But you make your way back to your dorm. Unless you specifically had something else to do, we are going to take it to next morning.